again. Officially day 4 of the rally for me, day 3. As you may expect, we're up to Sturgis again. So first mission today is, well, getting lunch from my wife and also half her damn co-workers. I shouldn't say it like that. Let me take it back. I don't mind doing it. It's the last hour this morning has been really flippin' hectic. Actually, it seems like the last frickin' month's been that way. But here's the thing, I can still get some stuff done when I'm busy. Unlike, I pretty much would say 3/4 of the damn population. Because most of the time you get the littlest busy, you can't do a gosh darn thing. Like, I'm busy, I can't do nothing. So it's one of those deals, I have to bring her lunch. I usually do that during rally because she doesn't have a job like mine where she can just take off during rally. I mean, she actually could if she wanted to now. She's got enough seniority. But she also utilizes this week to get caught up on things. Because her job in Sturgis is one of the few jobs in that town where it actually, is, the rally is the slow time. So she uses that time to get caught up in work. Like I said, the reason I take it off is partly because, well, not much gets done in my office during rally anyway, and also I just kind of want to. It's nice to go, do things to rally, have fun for rally, or at least as much as you can. That's what we do. Anyways, I'm hoping I get a list here soon of what I'm buying for everybody, because what should be, in theory, an easy trip to do is, well, kind of complicated. And partly the issue is normally I just go up there and park, but it seems like once again the Iron Horse is being a pain about the parking situation at their place. Alright, well, lunch is done, and Sweeto Burrito is still the best place in town to get burritos if you ask me. I mean, it just is. It's reliable. I mean, I think you can get the buff chick and like the white chick and all that for like 16. You can get an all-American for 18, which I think is still pretty. When you factor in rally prices, I still think it's pretty reasonable. And honestly, they're always pretty decent too. That's the problem. Half the food options down there are, well, garbage. They're absolute flipping garbage, man. They suck. They charge you $30 for a plate, and it's warm, and or it's not even warm. It doesn't fill and feed you up. It's garbage. So at least with Sweeto Burrito, it's somewhat decent still. At least I thought so. There's that Cajun burger place I want to try out. When I get a chance, I will. We'll see how that one is. But for now, I'd say the best food in downtown Sturgis still is, and probably, I don't see it changing, will be the Sweeto Burrito. And I'd say my other lunch pick is Boar's Nest. Another one of those where their prices aren't too bad. I think with a beer, and this wasn't just a cheapy beer, this was an IPA, a 16-ounce pounder IPA. And what else was there? And the burger with fries. The burger also had their pulled pork on it, which is their specialty, which to me, go to the Boar's Nest, put the pulled pork on, unless you absolutely don't like pork, because to me it's worthwhile. All that was 25 bucks yesterday during the Sturgis Rally. Now during normal times, you can get the boar burger, the one that's got the pulled pork. You can get the burger for $15, and then for another $5 you can get fries. But this isn't just fries that fill up half a basket. No, it's like a big massive full basket of fries. Suzuki bike demos, huh? Oh, okay. All right. Well, I think we know what we're demoing this year. All right, let's go figure out what I need to do to get signed up. We got our plan figured out now. Hell yeah. Yep, we sure do. We sure do. We sure do. Yep. Why nicely. All right. Cool. Well, there we go. First demo ride for this year. We're gonna take the old Busa out, because why not? When you see the Suzuki trailer and you ain't rode one before, you jump on one. Granted, we ain't gonna be able to get too wild with it, but anyways, is what it is. So let's take a little walk down the line here at the crossroads. See what we can find. Well, there's the coolest thing here. Nice. Coolest thing there, right there. Not as busy as it normally is out here, for sure. Usually it's a lot busier around here. One thing about being out here is you don't really need to leave it. Like, Overrod's been pretty smart with this setup, where just keep them here and don't let them leave. You don't have to. You got food, you got bars, you got a cycle shop, you got vendors. I mean, got tons of stuff out here.
Presented by S&S Cycles. Got a couple of late registrations coming in. I just cruised the bikes. Man, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to be a judge today. There's not a ton of them, but there's 10 of them that have a chance at winning Best of Show. Best of Show today is going to walk away with over $13,000 in prizes. The Best in Show is going to walk away with a new Paco frame and tins, a brand new 111 S&S motor, $1,000 certificate from Baker Drivetrain for the tranny, black wire wheels, and all kinds of other cool stuff. So that is just for the Best in Show. Each class, we have got all kinds of prizes. Aaron,
that's cool.
Let's tell the folks today, as you're enjoying that beautiful Progressive Insurance free popsicle. This is our 4th annual Evo Shop. We love it. That's why we do it, right?
The Evo saved the motor company. There's no question
number
about
2.
It. That engine platform came along at a time when it was much needed. Everybody blamed the shovel heads for leaking and being terrible. They developed that engine, a whole new screw, what they call it, the gang of 14, came in, locked the company back,
and that's number 3. Yep. Yep. All fairings.
Talk about it, that engine platform is in the motor company, and a lot of people agree with me. Not to mention the fact that it's completely mechanical. So this is pre-EFI.
Exactly. 84 to 99, I believe, right?
Yeah, and they phased it in twin cams, so you know there's some slush in there in those years, 2000, 2001.
You're 1:15 on Monday, Toby Keith. Courtesy of the rally. I guess we can call it rally now. We heard Toby Keith. Feels good to be back on my bike. It's fun riding different bikes, but man, I tell you. All right. How do we go? Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Jesus, dude. Can't go over much further, buddy. Like, nothing like having your 3-foot wide machine take up 18 feet of space. Like, come on, man. Anyways, feels good to be back on my bike. That's how you know you got the bike that's meant for you, is when you feel good. When you get done doing a test ride on something like a Hayabusa and you're like, you know what? I'm so happy to be back on my bike. The Hayabusa was a lot of fun. Very surprising. The thing that surprised me the most is probably how you feel like you have a lot of control over it. Now, I think you could easily get in trouble. but it feels like it sneaks up on you. Like you're doing fine, a little more throttle, and all of a sudden, oh shoot. And even one that was working the Suzuki tent even said, he's like, yeah, that's what's scary about it, because it doesn't feel like you're going that fast. It kind of just sucks you in and come on, dude, lulls you into sleep. Well, turn your turn signal on, then I would have waited. I know turn signals are dumb, but you know. I'm not gonna wait for you, because all those times I've had guys that were gonna, yeah, whatever. Anyways, don't matter. Holy crap, it's windy. Guess we'll see how good this stock really is in the wind. But yeah, it was very, very nice, very just tidy. It doesn't feel like you're, I think he's right, it doesn't really feel like you're going as fast as you are. Like I said, it really has a good tight, like I said, it feels good, it's got a good feel to it. Comfort-wise, it's kind of not the best. I mean, it's a sport bike. Let's call it what it is. It's a sport bike. It's not a cruiser. It's a pretty aggressive stance. Because I think, well, my hands are still kind of numb, so I think it'd be a good little toy to add to the garage. Although I wouldn't make it my primary by any means. I don't know if it'd even be my tertiary, but. Because like I said, I'm not really a sport bike rider, so it's not really my thing. But if I were in the market one, I definitely think about it. You'll spend a little bit more for a Hayabusa, but at the same time, you know, how many people you know own Hayabusas? You might know a few, but I bet you it ain't a ton. You definitely want to have access to some, you know, a place to go play with it. Well, it looks like the smoking lamp is lit down there at the Thunderdome, or whatever it is now. I think it just sold to somebody, or I don't know. That thing's been sold so many damn times in the last 15 years, it's not even funny. I'm sure it'll sell again soon. Well, we're gonna go back into town. Maybe we'll go see if there's something else I want to ride out and about. People ask me what I hate most about Sturgis Rally. It's its 35 mile per hour zone all the way from practically Newell to town. Yeah, it's 35 all the way from Tom Steve's, all the way up past the Buffalo Chip, all the way up past darn near, actually all the way up darn near past Bear Butte. And it speeds up a little bit for a little stretch, and it's down to 45 right in front of full throttle. It used to be 35 all the way to up there, which it's a little better than it was, but still, it sucks. All it is just a speed trap, that's all it is. Just a way to get drunks. Time I kind of like just to be good, get behind somebody that's going right around 35 and be happy with it. Not really a sense of rushing into town. Just could be probably a traffic jam when you get there anyway, so. But I hate the speed limits in general. I really hate the 65 on I-90. That's ridiculous. That's flipping stupid. Because all that happens is everybody goes 71 and a half. So it didn't really accomplish nothing. It's just a whole bunch of people having turtle races going 71.5 miles an hour. You're already speeding. You just will go up to 75. 5 to 10 miles over is the same fine. But hey, you know, it's all about safety. Right. I'll go on record and say speed tramps aren't about safety. They're about revenue. An excuse to pull over drunks. Stupid speed limits on stuff, this is what happens. That Tahoe is probably going 37.5 miles an hour. This pickup's going, he's going about 36 now. Like I said, it's kind of dumb. It is what it is, you know. So hey, if you're looking for a place to park in Sturgis, it's easy to get to, not too far away, right here behind the community center. Plenty of open parking here. This whole stretch, I'd say maybe a quarter of the spots are filled back here, so we'll have to walk a little bit, but it ain't too far away. Or you could pull into the Harley parking too. Well, it's not really Harley parking, anybody can park in there, but nice thing about the street, it's a quick, easy exit. Pop out, go out that way for the police department. You're right on the back way. You can go out that way, go out by McDonald's. It's a pretty good little setup. Now, let's go test ride some other bikes. There, it's fine. I don't know. Every once in a while it gives me that SD card warning, but then it's like fine. So I don't know. Working the system, I guess. All right, well, I think we're going to take a quick little swing down Old Main Street. See if I decide I want to park or not. I don't think I will. I think I might be calling it a day. I don't know yet. We'll find out, I guess. Yeah, not too bad of a day. Got to reignite my love for Sweeto Burrito. And yeah, that was cool. Got to ride a Hayabusa. That was pretty sweet. And we're gonna, yeah. Like I said, I think we might be calling her for the day, but hey, we'll find out once we swing down Old Main Street, I guess. So, but if I don't go that way or don't find anything that's worth videotaping, I'd like to thank you for stopping by the Sodak motorcycle blog. Once again, I am Clutch. We make weekly motorcycle videos, talk about pretty much everything, you know, Black Hills, including Sturgis Rally and Gold Wings and other stuff. So, but we have new videos that come out every Thursday evening at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, which is Denver time if you're wondering. So basically 7 p.m. in Denver is when we're on. But on and out, once again, I'd like to thank you for stopping by. If you like this video, hit the like button. If you dislike this video, hit the dislike button. Please leave your comments. Remember, if you do, I probably will feature them on the comment show, which good or bad. I'm gonna try to pretty much feature all of them, unless they're like really crazy hateful. But for the most part, no one ever gets that bad on there. It's just a lot of the worst I get is he's a nerd, he's an idiot, Gold Wings are dumb. You need to learn what democracy means, even though I'm not talking about democracy, you know, that stuff. But anyways, for the Sodak Motorcycle Blog, I'm Clutch. We'll see you later.